It's a beautiful day outside today. Beautiful. I'm hoping I get to enjoy it. What I mean by that is my wife wanted to go apple picking. Not one of my favorite activities. And luckily for me, it's not one of my son's favorite activities, so we may not have to do it today. My mother-in-law is leaving back to Portugal next week, so they wanted to do a few things. But today is beautiful. Just sitting outside is worth it. I mean, it is really nice. I don't know if you could hear the birds, but it sounds beautiful. It feels beautiful. Not many days you come outside and you say, "Wow, this is almost a perfect day." There's basically no wind, as you can see from the flowers not moving. It's sunny, but it's not sunny where I'm gonna sweat and stink. You know, this is the type of day I'll look back at in a few months when it's freezing outside. Hopefully we have a good year this year. We haven't had a lot of snow in the last 5 or 6 years, and I'm thankful for that. Matter of fact, I saw online they even changed um, New York to like a subtropical climate or something because of the weather hasn't been so bad lately. But man, today, and I have to say, usually I'm not up this early. You know, I have a bad habit of staying up late, even if it's not doing anything productive. I'll lay down with my son. I'll wake up at 11 o'clock at night after laying with him for an hour, look at the clock and say, I'm not tired. Get up, go downstairs, get something to eat. And then between looking at social media, goofing around, and eating, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I have to get up with him at 6:30 to go to school because I always get up with him, even though I don't take him. My wife takes him. He leaves by 7:30. I pick him up from school, but a lot of times I lay back down and I get up at like 1 p.m. and I miss the whole morning. Like, this isn't the kind of morning you want to miss. It's beautiful outside. And for me to say it's beautiful is, it's a beautiful day. It's warm, but it's not too hot. Make sure there's no animals back here. Not that I get some crazy animals, but still. It's the fire out from last night. It should be. Yep. But yeah, today's beautiful, and I'm happy that I'm actually up early to enjoy it. You know, my wife always says, you sleep the days away. Especially working for myself. I've been my own boss for 20 something years. And I've been working from home before everyone else started working from home. It's a gift and a curse. It's beautiful because you don't have to get up, fight traffic, buy work clothes. I mean, you still need clothes, but you don't need as much. The bad thing is you could do your work whenever you want, so you have no structure. You also don't, I speak to people, but it's online always. Man, I could definitely see me retiring and then end up working at a place like CVS or something just to interact with people. I always said I didn't want to be the type of person to retire and just sit around, especially once if my son's out of the house. What are you gonna do? Oh, look at a little chipmunk. And I definitely don't want to do what Robert De Niro did in that movie. What was it called? The Intern. He interned for free. I mean, I would still want to get paid for my services. Looking at all the stonework, they resanded everything, but as you can see, it looks like some of the sand's coming out. And you can see the old stone and the new stone, because we had gravel against the wall from the black line over, and we had some kind of like curve coming out. We took all the gravel up and put stone down because it's just cleaner and neater. So they put all that new stone down just last week or 2 weeks ago. And this is where I'm going to build my roller course for my trucks, right against this wall. I should have done it this week, but I didn't. I'm going to end up waiting until the weather's too cold, and then I'm not going to do it. This ramp is kind of messed up. Oh, I could actually see what's over here. What's up, people? You know, I'm still learning how to use this. I don't know, how do I, if you could hear me, but can I type in this thing or no? Probably not, right? I see somebody said hi, you're kind, I liked and subbed. You know, I have a lot going on for the channel. It's not going to be a typical channel. You know, it's going to talk about ADHD, which I have. My son's on the spectrum. They say highly functional. And, you know, he's pretty good with everything except he's just super shy. Well, I shouldn't say that. He's also not really, he's not into sports because he's not, what's the word for it? Like these scooters he'll ride, especially the one with the 3 wheels, but his coordination isn't so great. So he stays away from sports. But the channel is going to be about a few things, and that's why I named it PCTV, because I'm going to treat it kind of like a channel, like a TV channel. It's not going to just gear towards one thing. And, you know, people tune into what they want. If they want to talk about the RC cars that I just got into since last year, since June 15th of 2024, I picked up about 216 RC cars, ranging from $60 to about $1,500. I got into the hobby later in life. I was turning 51, but I had a few health scares, and it just made me get into a new hobby. I'm still into the DJ scene. I don't DJ publicly much anymore, but I still have all the equipment. I still buy all the equipment. I still buy the records, the scratch records. I'm into the portable scene. I have 6 portable turntables. So I'll be interviewing some DJs, some local celebrity DJs, or not just local. BMX freestyle. I have an interview in the books, and I have another one coming up. I'm gonna post, you know, some freestyle riders from the 80s, some races from the 80s. I also have some, since my businesses revolve around music, I have some interviews with some artists, even some old school artists. My dad grew up with Larry Chant and the Earls, and he passed away. I don't know if it was last October or the October before, but I have some footage. He actually did my dad's surprise 70th birthday party 16 years ago when I was living at the condo, the same condo that the boxer was living in. Actually, as I was moving in, he was moving out. Lennox Lewis. I guess that was one of his many places. But yeah, back to the day. Today is beautiful. I mean, it's just a beautiful day. I'm glad I didn't waste it by sleeping. The other thing I have Crohn's disease, which kicked my butt. I had surgery 14 years ago. I have a back disease. Uh, it's abbreviated AK, but I can't even pronounce it. It's like andalocus spondylosis. Whatever it is, it fuses my back to one piece. So if you saw me, I have a curve, a little bit of a curve. Like even if I have to have a suit made, I have to have it made especially for my shoulders because of the curve. I went to the doctor because I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to be one of those old guys that walk with my head to the ground. And the doctor said it shouldn't be that. It should be, probably where it's going to stay. Then again, I don't even know if I trust doctors anymore. I also have something on I'm going to have a show just for my subscribers. It's going to be stuff on my eBay. And my eBay, I have everything from Apple Vision Pros to Quest 2s, Quest 3s. I had the Pro Quest gear, but those sold already off on my eBay. And it's not 10% off all the time. All you have to do is leave me a message first saying that, this is who you are. I verify it and I send you a link for the 10% off. Like somebody just bought something for $600. He didn't do it. I guess he don't have YouTube, but if he subscribed, he would have saved $60. Matter of fact, I made a video about that last night. I'm not sure if I'm going to cancel that order because it's $600, and he literally created an eBay account the day before he purchased my item. And I sent him 2 messages, and he hasn't sent me a message back. I'm just afraid I'm going to send that out for $600, and then I'll get a message saying, "Oh, that wasn't me. Somebody stole my credit card," or something stupid. So I don't feel like losing $600. I'm going to wait. But if I don't hear from him by tomorrow, it's got to get canceled. Man, what a beautiful day. I'll be back out. I'm going to take out some RCs. Maybe I will build my crawler course out here today. I have a lot of pieces to put together. Sand is... And don't ever buy a ramp like this for your RC cars. Get the ones that tuck behind, because this right here, if the RC hits it from a side, it's like hitting a wall. That's why this is starting to bend and you could damage your RC cars. So get the ramps that this tucks behind. I learned the hard way. Luckily, I bought a few ramps because I didn't realize that. But these things have to be tucked underneath in order to protect your cars. I mean, no matter how good of a driver you are, one time is all it takes to hit this and boom, you're gonna break something. So, but like I said, I'll be back, people. I'm gonna take some RC cars out today. Hopefully my wife don't drag me to do apple picking because I don't feel like it. Today's like such a beautiful day. I hope I could get to stay around the house. We'll see. If you see me live back at home with my RC cars, you know I succeeded. All right, everybody.